today, and we're going to unbox this new toy here, which is quite special. It's got a couple of cool little features that I've not seen before in a crawler, in a little mini crawler. So we're going to unbox it, have a little play with it and see if it's any good. And because it's live, what you see is what you get, nothing can be edited. Not that we're not being honest on the main videos, but you know, obviously stuff can be edited. When we're doing it live, stuff can't be edited. So anyway, that's what we're going to do, unbox this, have a little blast. So, also we've got this crawler here. This is I forgot what it's called, Axial SCX24. And that's the stock one. This one's one that we blinged up with a whole load of aluminium on there, rear wheel steer, brushless motors, blah, blah, blah. So, if it works, it might not work. I haven't played with these for ages, so I'm just hoping that some of them are going to work. We're going to give this a little rip. This one does work, I did try it. And I'm charging up one of my favourite ones, the little four-wheel steer, Ibex, whatever it's called. Rampage, I forgot what they're called. So long since we played with these. We've got this little off-road crawler park. Here we go. That's where that comes from. Give a little go on there. We're going to see how steep it goes up. And I've got my iPad here so I can get some comments to talk to some of you guys. But I forgot to charge it up. So we have to wait for that to come on. In the meantime, I will spin you around. Devastator, that's it. HPX Devastator. FTX do one called Ibex, which is exactly the same one. So I'm going to try and get some comments on this screen. It's a bit hard actually, because I've got to face you down. So, oh no, that's alright. I can see some comments on there. They come a bit fast though. So let's crack him open. So first of all, we have a 2-speed transmission that you don't get often in crawlers. And we've got portal axles. Ball bearings, metal servo, folding suspension. Yeah, some more techno babble if you want to pause that there, look. I will put a link down below where you can get this from after this video. I forgot to do it. Tom was getting on a bit already. So after this video, I'm going to put a link down below where you can get all the techno babble, the specifications. For you guys watching it as a replay, the link will be down there. So let's crack him open and look what's going on. Right, so here is the actual crawler itself. It doesn't look too funky. I mean, it's quite a classic looking body. I mean, personally for me, I prefer more this sort of style. So maybe we can modify it in future. Maybe we can put a different body on it, because it looks a bit tall and short with a body like that. So we can modify it. Also the tyres, I'd rather have these sort of rock crawlery type tyres than farmer tyres. But anyway, that's just personal preference. So there you can see, look, the portal axles. Right, let's stick that down there. Then we'll zap you round. And oh, that's my douchebag of a sister. Put herself on there. Hey, we're in. Right, there we go. Right, we can get some comments in a sec once that loads up. So when you've got non-portal axles, if you look at the axle, look, it is in the centre line of the wheel. When you've got portal axles, it's above the centre line. Look, that's the centre line, that's where the axle is. So if we go for a little ground clearance test, on this one here, the finger touches. And on this one here, look, we can almost 2 fingers. Alright, let's see what's going on in the comments. There we go, we're going to get some comments coming up in a second. Probably loads of noise as well. Oh, ads, who puts ads in? Oh, how annoying. Who would put ads in a YouTube video? Right, there we go. We got comments. Alex in the house. How you doing, Alex? Right. Hardcore in the house. How you doing, Hardcore? There you go. Hardcore says you spammers will get timed out. There you go. Hardcore's in charge. Everyone with a spanner is an admin. And if someone's been naughty, they get evicted. There you got Claire in the house as well. Right, there's a little controller. No idea what all this lot is. If any of you guys know what all these little switches do, let me know. But we've got some stuff on there. I don't know where the high and low gearing is going to be. It's probably going to be one of these or something. Right. What's the best servo? Someone says. Oh man, it all depends on application. Cheapo, I like the EcoBoost servos. One of the best ones I've recently used are actually Raz's ones, the Perfect Pass ones. But then you can go really high end with like the Talbot and your KOs and Sanwas, which are like your real high end ones, but they're really expensive. We've got Noah in the house. And I'm just looking at this because I'm trying to figure out how to get into it. Because normally this bonnet would open, or the hood, and it's not. It's not opening. You can see the wires in there where it all goes in the battery connector. I can see all that up in there. Oh, look, there's a little servo for the 2-speed, I'm guessing. How do you get in? Anybody know how you get in? There's no body clips. It's got some little clips there. That. How do you get in it, guys? Opens from the rear. Does it? I see these little clippy things under here, look. Could it be that? Come on, in. Open up. Oh, what comments have we got? Hammer time. It might well be hammer time in a minute. What? How's someone old supposed to be? Oh, there we go. We're in. We are in. Alright, so we got LiPo battery there. This control box, it looks like it does everything. Brushed motor by the looks of it. It's 2-speed transmission. So without waffling too much, batteries go in here. We need 4 AAAs, triple A's. Yeah, we've got some there. Get those in there. So small but decent, says Fabino. Probably butchered your name. I'm sorry if I have butchered anybody's names. When will we get the Maminator video? It's all filmed. I'm going to give the footage to my brother probably tomorrow or the day after. And then it'll probably take him a day or so to edit it. But next video, we got the sausage. Video after that is going to be the 205-mile-an-hour project car, which Raz crashed. So that's going to be that video. And then the video after that's probably going to be the Maminator one. Right, so we've got the batteries in. That comes on. So all we've got to do now, hopefully, is plug this in somewhere. And that probably plugs into... Get that down so you guys can see what's going on. In there. Is that on the switch? Right, we're on. Whoa, steering's got some power. Right, let's get this cover on. And then we'll give it a little go. Hardcore says he loves the sausage. Oh man, that sausage is epic. But I did kill it yesterday, or the day before, whenever it was. We did kill it. So, but it's going to come back. It's not going to be permanently dead. It caught fire. Man, the wires are tight in there. I don't know what the way of holding. Oh, I'm not a fan of these clips. It just literally wedges everything in here. No, I don't like the clips. I think I'd rather Velcro or body clips. And I see why they've done it. They've done it to keep it nice and neat on the outside, but I mean it's just a wire crusher. Fiddly, and every time you want to, I don't know, can you even turn it on and off? No, I'm not a fan of this body mounting system. Not yet, anyway. I might grow to like it. Right, we're on. We are on. Right, steering. Look at that. We've got loads of steering power, loads of torque. Ooh. Right, so that's full speed, and then, oh, there we go. That one's the gear shift. Right, so that's crawling mode. We can call it up there. Can it crawl up there? Probably not. Probably going to be asking a bit much. Well, we've got halfway in. Right, so now let's go to high speed mode. Whoa! That's got some speed now. Whoa! I don't think I've ever seen a crawler this fast. Not in a mini crawler anyway. Alright, see how fast it goes. Alright, let's flip you around on here. I'm going to try and hold device and and controller, which, yeah, easy. Look, I can hold it all in one hand. Right, ready? How fast it is? For a crawler, that's pretty quick. Right, need to do some steering trim. Get that steering trim done. Make it going straight-ish. Right, that's steering. It's got some power, this thing, actually, for a little one. Oh, I can pull wheelies. Right, let's see how well we can get around this crawler track. So we've got a seesaw. We've got this thing that, like, almost nothing can get over that way. That way is quite easy. We've got this thing for articulation, some more stuff. So let's see how we get on. Hardcore says moonwalk it. All right, moonwalk. Ready? Right. That's not quick enough. All right. Anyway, let's see how well it gets around this little course. So we're going to stick it into low gear, so we've got a bit more control. And then if we need the more control, we can go into high gear. All right. First thing I'm noticing, this thing is actually quite wide. It might be because of those portal axles. Whee! And I'm also noticing it feels a bit top heavy with this body. So I'm not expecting it to get up this, because like, almost nothing can make it up this. And tumble wumble. Alright, let's turn it round and see if we can make it up that way. Yeah. Man, I'm a big baby, aren't I? I'm just a big man child. But it's all good. Sometimes people try and use it as an insult. It's like, you're a big kid. It's like, yep, I'm a big kid. I'm playing with toys and I'm loving life. What can be better than that? And oh, we're struggling, actually. I think we need a bit of momentum, but it's so wide, look. So what have you guys been up to? Let me know in the comments what you guys have been up to. Joshua says, everyone's a big kid at heart. Yeah, we're all big kids. Oh. Did someone just say do 100 mile an hour crawler? That TRX4 up there, the red one, and the green one actually, I think I've had about 45 out of them. And they won't do not much more than that, not with crawler wheels and tyres. Come on. Will you continue Kev's lab? Maybe one day, not at the moment. Whoa, come on, find your grip. Tumble wumble. We're going to get these other crawlers out in a minute and see how well they do. Let's try again. Someone's been on holiday to Wales, nice. I've just been to Wales actually with Raz, to the Rossa event. What an epic event. I'll tell you what, guys, over the past couple of weeks, I've really met some epic people at the Monster Truck Show, at the Rossa event with the speed ones. Wait, oh no, we done it. Kieran's brought a new computer. All right, more power, right. Let's see if we can come off of here. It's probably going to forward flip. But... oh no, we done it. Right, now, let's get over the articulation section. See how well it conquers this. Look how slow you can go, look. You can really go slow. You know what? In stock form, I'm not that impressed. I think because it's a bit top heavy and the tyres look a bit tractory. But I reckon with a bit of modification, we can really turn this into something pretty cool. And the steering trim is still out. Yeah, I think I want to lower the suspension a little bit. Get the suspension down a little bit. Get a Lexan body on it to make it a bit lighter. Get some more rock crawler looking tyres on there. And I reckon this thing is going to be an absolute beast. I think we're going to do that as a winter project. It's probably going to be quite a cool little project to turn this into something cool. But we'll do that in the winter. Now it's summer, I'd rather be out here playing. Alright, I'm not in here playing, I'd rather be outdoors playing. Alright, here we've got the hill climb. So, let's get him set up. See what it can do. Here someone says junk FMS. FMS are kind of mediocre. Well, this thing's pretty cool. You know, what else out there is mini? It's got portal axles and a high-low speed transmission. You know, I think for the money what these things are, they're pretty cool. And they make some good aeroplanes as well. You know, they're a good budget brand. What Maminator did you jump? Oh, the red one over there. We hit some jumps flat out with it and it didn't like it. I think it was actually my fault because I drilled out the shock pistons and I drilled them out too much. I just bottomed out instantly and just wrecked loads of stuff. But there'll be a video on that soon. Hey, someone says good job on the first monster truck show. Thanks, dude. How much money does this toy cost? I can't remember. There will be a link in the description a bit later. You know where this is going to come into its own is where you need diff clearance. Because where this little differential is so high off the floor, you're going to literally be able to just drive at stuff and just go over it. Look at that. All that diff clearance, it just goes. Right. We'll put this to one side for a minute. We can get it out again in a minute, because if you guys want to know something about it, actually ask Tomley. Tomley's in the house. How you doing, Tomley? Tomley done a little review on this, so Tomley's going to know more than me. I don't know anything. So ask Tomley. Tomley's going to know. Alright. Any updates on Game Over? No, not really. Even though... Oh yeah, we got some spares. We got some spares turned up for the monster. For the monster back in the shop here. We got some new wheels turned up. So we got 3 there, another 3 over there. They've got bead locks on there. Got... Get this light on here as well so you guys can see what's up. Got spare 4-link bars, spare steering arms. This is the arm that I bent actually. So I'm going to try and straighten the one that's on there. And if not, then we'll put one of them on there. Spare prop shafts. Set of 8 shocks up there as well. Some longer limit straps so we get more travel on the back. We've got spare shock shafts, spare sway bars, spare spindle. Some nuts and bolts. And this thing, what it was called, a coupler thing that goes on there. And then the other end goes into the transfer case. Got a spare diff with the locker all already built in there, look. Steering rams. Got some more spares coming as well. We literally need every single spare part. In here, we've got some spare corners, but look at the mess. Because everything on the axles is custom made, like all of it. The hubs, the knuckles, champagnes, spindles, axle housing, all of it is custom made. Apart from the actual planetary itself. In there is a load of gears. Raz Schifrin in the house, waffling away. In there's a load of gears, and it reduces the drive. So it's roughly a 3-to-1, I think, reduction. Some more professionals on there will probably know. So for every 1 revolution of the shaft in there, or say 3 revolutions of a shaft in there, the wheel's only going to turn once. So it takes all the torque, all that abuse away from the whole rest of the drivetrain. Before monster trucks had planetaries, I used to blow diffs, transmissions, shafts, everything. But these planetaries, it makes it a lot stronger. Trouble is, we had to buy the whole complete corner because the actual planetary comes off of an old crane. And you've got to buy the whole corner, so that's all of it in there. So these are all the stock knuckles and hubs off of an old crane. They'll be alright as a spare. Well, yeah, it's just, we have to dump this somewhere. It's annoying in here, it's in the way. Waffle, waffle, waffle. Waffle, waffle, waffle. Right, let's get the next quarter out and have a little look what we got going on with that. So let's go with the axial one now, because I know this one works. Haha, Tom Lee said I should have taken Raz to Gentleman's Club. No, we didn't do any of that. I went to one of those sort of clubs before and I didn't like it. Just for fun when I was a teeny bopper. Right, got that in, get a body clip in there. What about nitro crawler? Yeah, I've got a nitro crawler up in building. Maybe we'll get back on it in the winter. Right, how is your house hunting going? Ah, I found a property actually. It looks really good. I'm going to go and ring them up about it tomorrow and hopefully view it and see. But we've got loads of workshop space. The workshop it's got on the property is like 10 times the size of this whole place here. So we've got plenty of space. And we've got land as well. So it could all be good. Right, here we go. So this is the actual one. We've only got 1 speed on this. You've got a speed selection in here actually where you can hit some buttons to slow it down or something. So at the minute we're in high speed. But that's just electrically does it. It just limits power to the motor. On that one up there, it actually mechanically changes gears, like physically the cogs change. Alright, see how this one does. So you guys have got to be the judges. You got to say which one done better. And I'm guessing this one will do better because it's lower. But it's not going to be as good. We need ground clearance. Oh dear, someone crashed their A959B at 96 mile an hour. Oh dear. Did it survive? Alright. Let's crawl it up there. No. I mean, this is narrower, so it's staying on the track a little bit easier. Look, the other one was like overhanging both sides a little bit. Come on, come on. Oh, we done it, yes. Right, next articulation. So you guys in the comments, you guys have got to say which one is doing a better job. Oh, I think the other one actually got over that bit better. Well, I will do it again actually, because I faced the camera the wrong way. I was looking at the thing up the camera. Right, so and there we go. And there we go, over this section here. Easy work on that one. Over that one. And boom! There we go. Now let's see how it does in the hill climb. Ah! I'm crawling around the floor like a baby playing with toy cars. My mother must be proud. Oh, so this one definitely gets up the steepness easier because of the lower centre of gravity. There you go. Right, there's that one. But now, let's see how well it gets over these. Because where the other one's got all them portal axles, it just got over all this lot well easy that way. See? So that one is getting stuck. Hasn't quite got the ground clearance of the other one. But it still did it. Right, which one do you think done better? Which one did a better job, guys? Oh, Tommy says Trill do upgrades for the FMS. Oh, cool. I'm going to get in contact with them then, Tom Lee, because I reckon this with some nice upgrades is going to be epic. It just looks a little bit high. I reckon if we get a suspension lowered, because I can't see the benefit really of having the belly a lot higher up than the diffs. So I always like to have them so the diffs are the same height as the rest of the chassis. So we can have it running that sort of ride height maybe. Lexan body on there, do a full bed so it looks more proportional. I reckon we can make this pretty good. Also we can get all the, oh yeah, Tommy says stretch it and lower it. Yep, we can stretch it out, that'll be good. Stretch it out a little bit. It's already a bit wider than stock. So I reckon we can make it really good. Definitely going to be a winter project. Probably, not definitely. People always say, oh you promised. I don't really make promises because then if you can't keep them, people say you're a liar. Tommy says they're good. Yep, I agree so far, they are good. Kev, what do you think? Yeah, well, yeah, so far so good. I definitely want to upgrade it though. Yeah, Alex says get some weight down low. Yeah, I mean, with this hard body, it's definitely got a lot of weight high up. So we can definitely add some, see this one here's got alloy wheels. And if Trill make all the parts for this, it's going to be pretty epic. I'm probably going to end up making it rear-wheel steering as well. You need Manscaped. Actually, they hooked up with me again, actually, Manscaped. They want me to do another video. I've just got to sign the paperwork for it, so there probably will be another Manscaped video. And then I can get myself Manscaped. Right, so next, let's get this battery out of this one. And chuck it in the other one. Don't lower it, please. No, I want to lower it. I prefer stuff lower. If you look at my monster truck as well, that's lower than all the other ones. I just prefer my off-roaders lower down. You know, when stuff's top heavy, it just wants to fall over. So, you know, it's whatever puts the biggest smile on your face at the end of the day. And I like having my off-roaders low, really. I don't see any benefit of having the chassis higher up than the diffs, because it's only going to get stuck on the diffs anyway. Right. End of the day though, it's a hobby, so you know, whatever puts the biggest smile on your face, that is how you should do it. So you know, I mean, if having it high up puts a bigger smile on your face, then absolutely have it high up. Someone said even Andy. Yeah, well Andy's relatively low really. Andy's not that high up. Right, Right, model select. Now we've got to find what this is called. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, SX24. Be that one, I guess. Right. So if you look at all the rock bouncers, they run low. If they had them too high up, they'll just be rolling over all the time. So, you know, if you're crawling really slow, I suppose you can have it a bit higher, but at the end of the day, you know, if you look now, all the modern off-roaders, they all tend to be a lot lower. Right. Get him plugged in. Right, it's making noises. Yes, it's working. Right, so this here, let's show you inside while it's open. So we've got the Furi Tech brushless combo there. So that's a brushless motor, the Furi Tech transmission. We've got the Furi Tech brushless speed controller under there, look. And then we've got all the trill upgrades. We've got trill axle housings, brass covers, all the trill knuckles, and all that stuff going on in there. We've got power HD little servos. I think they're supposed to be the shifter servos for the TRX4s. There's a video on the main channel if you want to see the full build of it. But pretty impressive, this one. The only thing that it hasn't got are the portal axles. So Trill did say they might possibly be making a portal axle conversion kit for it. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you guys that or not, but too late now. Right, there we go. So I've got rear steer on the toggle switch here, and then the front steering there. So look at that. Look at the turning circle we got with four-wheel steering. Look at that. Look at that. You can just turn it around on the bench. I'm guessing that this is going to do really well on this crawler track down here. It's probably going to completely dominate. I think the only thing that this is going to have advantage on is the diff clearance. So we've got similar body. Similar wheelbase actually. But look at diff clearance, look. So if we lower this down, we could have it so it's this height. So we're the same height as the other one. But we get all that ground clearance under there. See that one there's got axles sticking out. This one here, we can have the axles level with the chassis. So if we do a side view, I reckon run it that sort of height like that, I reckon. This one here is probably running a little bit too high actually, because even with that, look how high the diffs, look how low the diffs are compared to the chassis, look. I mean, really, I'd probably run it like that. I'll probably modify it to do that actually at some point. Does Primal do a clear Chevy C10 body? Oh, I don't know. I said they will. And then we can make that one look like the real monster truck. That'd be cool, wouldn't it, eh? Right, I'm going to have to do this one-handed. And because I'm one-handed on here, I can't do the rear steer at the same time. So we're just going to use the front steering only. Right, let's see what it can do. What do you reckon, guys? Ah! Rolling around on the floor again like a baby. Someone said more likes, please. Yeah, hit some likes. Right, here we go. I reckon this one's going to dominate. Don't forget, guys, in a few weeks, we're going to have the leaves falling. We have winter rolling in. So all these toys like this are going to be perfect. So I'm brushing all the cobwebs off of these now and getting them ready for the winter. Right, I'm guessing this is going to crawl up here a lot easier, but we've got proper competition tyres on there. Oh, we're still struggling on this bit though. Oh, we done it. Yes, we did it. Right, this one's really controlled. This Furi Tech motor, it's got so much control. And I think over here it's going to have some pretty good articulation as well. Yeah, look at that, flexing away. We have lifted a little wheel there though, but easy. No dramas. Now, if I could use my other hand on there for the rear steer, we would swing this round a lot easier. I'm going to give you a little rear steer demo in a minute. I'll just stick you on the floor so I can drive it with both hands. And look at that. Easy work of that. And for the hill climb, I'm guessing it's going to dominate because we've got a lot of weight low down. Oh, look at that. Oh, no! It tumbled. Right, let's stick you down on the tripod. Get you down on the tripod and we'll give you a little rear wheel steering demo over all this lot. It makes it so much easier to drive when we're rear steer. I'll probably have to move you around a bit. But look how easy we can navigate that now, look. We can really get that around some tight bends now. Right, I have to keep turning you around. Right, spin him around like that. And, oh, messed that up. Right, there we go, over that, easy peasy. Let's pivot you around a bit so you can see what's going on. Easy peasy around there, easy peasy around there. I'm actually going the wrong way, let's go the same way that we started off on. That rear wheel steering helps so much. Even on the real monster truck, if we didn't have rear wheel steering, that would make it really difficult. So look, we can just line that up almost in one swoop. Oh, we did, no shunting, look, straight lined up. Little pop to get it over that one. Spin you round. Ready on the power. If this wants to endo or forward flip, we're going to have to go flat out on the power. Oh, it's got it. It's got it. Right, let's get that lined up for this one. We've got the rear steer kicking in. Get the rear over like that. And look at that. Beautiful. If you guys want to see this build on the main channel, you'll see it in action. There's a link to all the parts we can get all the parts from. Really good winter project, these. Right, there we go. That's that one done. Right, and next, I don't know if it's going to work, is going to be our last one. I've put this one on charge here, but I've only just put it on charge at the start of the live stream, just before, so it might not have any power in it. And I'm not even sure what radio it is. Probably that one. Right, turn that on there. What do you prefer, nitro, petrol, or electric? Oh yeah. I like them all. I mean, most of the time I prefer electric because it's clean. It's a lot less troubles with it. But the thing is with petrol and nitro, you get the noise. Oh. It's got an on button here, but it's not. Right, it's got a blue light flashing in there now. So I was waiting for. I don't know what controller it is. It could be that one. No, not that one. Yeah, it's got to be this one. But probably the battery's done. Oh, batteries are done. I really am in short supply of AA batteries. I need to get some more. There you go. Hardcore says you're going to get timed out if you're spamming. I forgot to put the... Normally I put slow mode on so that people can't keep copy and pasting the same questions over and over. Yeah, but I forgot this time. I haven't done a live for a while actually. I've forgotten how it all goes. Alright, we're working, yes. So, on this one here, I'm going to put a link to this down below as well a bit later. If you're watching the replay, link should be there. This, I think, is one of my favourite out of the box, ready to go crawlers. This is stock, apart from the tyres. When you get these, they come with these tyres, which are okay, not the best. They're a bit small, not the grippiest on some surfaces. These ones here are the, what are they? I forgot what make they are. Scrambler? RC four-wheel drive Scrambler tyres. And it gives it loads more grip, it gives it more diff clearance. And these things, look, so we've got front steering there. There's the front steering, and then we hit a button and we get four-wheel steering. So that's where you get the really nice tight turning circle. We hit it again, we get crab steer. So it crabs it along like that. Well, and then hit it again, we've got rear steer only. So I normally just have it on this mode here, like that. Right, let's get you down here. I can do this one one-handed quite easily. And see how well it does the Course of Doom. Ah! Oh, what? You're kidding me? It's gone flat. Oh no, oh, it's working again. Right, we have to go quick. I think the batteries are about to die on the controller and on the car. So this is actually quite a bit wider than the other one before. Look at that, it's using the full width of the track. Good articulation though. I'll tell you what, one of these with portal axles would be epic. Maybe that could be a winter project as well. Good turning circle, look at that, straight round. We've gone the wrong way around the track actually. So we'll do it the right way in a minute. See, sometimes the rear wheel steering, it kicks you off the obstacles. So in some scenarios, it might actually be better to turn the rear steering off. Not much can get up it this way. We'll give it a go. And oh no, sod it. Sod it. Right, let's do the start of the course and do it the same way as we've done the other ones. So because we've got these RC 4-wheel drive tyres on there, look at that, straight over. Right, over the seesaw. Well, actually, I'm going to turn the rear steer off. I think it's going to be easy to control it with the rear steer off. Someone says, where's the slash? Slash is there, look, there's two of them. Right, so straight over that, easy peasy. We've got the rear wheel steering off now because it was making it a bit hard. Where this track's so narrow, as soon as you hit the steering, it was just kicking the back end off. It trims out a little bit, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, so they all need a little bump over that, and it's quite hard because it wants to fall off. Could this be the only one that's struggling? AJ says, why don't you drive 2-wheel drive cars? I don't really like them. I prefer 4-wheel drive. You know, it's a hobby. You're supposed to do what puts the biggest smile on your face, and for me, that's 4-wheel drive. Oh no. Right. Now, we've got to be really careful. We could use just the steering to try and get it back on. I think we've got to slightly reverse a little bit. Really slowly. Not to jolt it. We've got to get that back on there. Come on, come on. Look at that, just hanging there for dear life. Can we get it back on? Come on. Oh, yes. Right, now steer this way. And, oh, we done it. Will you get the new Armour Clayton 8S? No, 4S, someone said. Yes. Oh, it's forward flipped. Yes, I've got it on order. But, you know, a lot of the time in the UK, we get stuff a lot later than US. So we have to wait. We've got good articulation, though. Look at that axle flex. Kev, do you own a Savage Flux? No, I've got a couple of Nitro Savages. I didn't bother getting one because there's a lot better options out there now with X-Maxes and Sledges and Claytons. You know, that I think the Savage is good for a Nitro. I think the Savage Nitro is the best Nitro basher out there. But electric, we've got a lot better cars out there. So, you know, if they come out with a newer one, maybe I'll get one. Yes, this is one of my favourite ones out of the box. Really like it. Right, let's have a little chat with some of you guys. And then I'm going to order myself a curry. Fancy a takeaway. Probably going to get myself a, I don't know, vindaloo or fowl, I don't know yet. Fowls are fun when you're doing them with other people, if it's a bit of a competition. But when you're doing it on your own, then I have a fowl sometimes, but normally I go for a vindaloo. I've got hair, my nose is tickling. I have to pull that out as well. Tom Lee goes, lamb or chicken? I'm a vegetarian, so for me it's going to be a vegetable one. Right, what have you guys been up to? What have you lot been doing today? Someone says, when are you going to jump the XO1? Well, I was going to jump the XO1 at Rosser. And they said we could do it, and then they changed their mind because they said the runway is going to get upset because we might damage the stuff on there. So we wasn't allowed to jump it. Do you like Sledge or Clayton? I don't know yet. Not sure. I really like the Clayton once they're modified with all the M2C stuff on there. If you get the EXP one, they're pretty good out of the box, minus the chassis for extreme bashing. So I'm not sure yet. Josh says unlucky on the speed record. That's fine, dude. I mean, at the Rosser event, it was so much fun there. So many great guys. The friendliness there, the help from everybody, it's just out of this world. I've never, ever before seen such a nice community with everyone just there wanting to see everyone else get some good speeds in, everyone helping each other. No one's in it for themselves. So, you know, it would have been nice to get a world record, but it's so great down there. Even if you don't run at all, it's just a great laugh. So, you know, most people just compete against themselves to get their personal best up. So, you know, I want the world record because of my YouTube videos, but I'm not really that bothered, really, you know. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. As long as we're having fun, that's all that counts. How far away was that place, says Umbus? It was about a 4-hour drive. When will we see the Lossy 5T again? Soon. That's probably going to be my next project. I've got to put the engine back in it. Hey, Tomley just... Tomley, have you never done 100? You must have done 100, Tomley. What's the fastest you've been, Tomley? Show some nitro. Okay, let's show you some nitro. So this is my new RC wall. Raz, when he came in here, said, look at that. It's, oh, Tomley's only done 93. Oh, you're slacking, mate. Well, yeah, Tomley, come to Rossa next time. Brilliant atmosphere. So, nitro-wise, I have USA 1's nitro. I've actually got 2 of these. I've got another one upstairs because I wanted to keep one as a shelf queen and one to use. We've got this Savage here, which is a nitro. This Savage, which is another nitro. We got this thing up here. I forgot what it's called. It's a Hobeo though, whatever that's called. So that Hyper ST, is it, or something? MT. So that was nitro. Then we got the Revo 3.3 nitro with the electric start conversion. We've got a petrol. No, electric, petrol. I'm sure I've got more nitro. I've got some Banggood special nitros upstairs. Yeah, shut up. Shut up. Turn him off. We got the car show nitro in there that Mick is building for me. This is the MP10 30th anniversary. Look at that bad boy. We was supposed to race that last weekend, but I wasn't really ready on time. So we're going to race that at some point. It's one of those there, look. So we got that. We got the nitro crawler that we're building that I want to get back on in the winter actually. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Got some Banggood nitros upstairs, and that's about it. Right, let's have a bit more waffling with you lot. We get all these batteries taken out of all these toys as well. So this one here, we've got the battery out. Hey, got Mike Salone in the house. How you doing, dude? Kev, mate, X-Max Nitro, please. It's tempting. Very tempting. I think it'll be quite tricky getting the brakes done on it, though. It's the only thing I'm thinking. Oh, Alex agreed to eat another fowl. Fowls are epic. It's the best tasting one, but they are a bit strong. The lag says car show is best. The best is whichever puts the biggest smile on your face. But I do agree, when it comes to 1/8 nitro buggies, I would say car show's got it on that one. How many cars do you think you have in total? Says someone. Don't know, but it's way over 100. Probably getting close to 200, probably. Something round about that. What did the sausage run? You're going to have to wait and see. My goal is 100 mile an hour on grass, which we... Oh, I can tell you what though, Tom Lee, I went faster with my sausage on grass than you did with your fastest car on road. That's an achievement, isn't it? Tom Lee, you're going to have to up your game. You're going to have to up your game, Tom Lee boy. Tom Lee's crying now. Ring or fire tomorrow. It's not as bad as people make out. You know, people said, oh, your butt's going to be on fire. I mean, yeah, you can feel it coming out, but it's not that bad. It's not as bad as people make out anyway. Right. That off. How did speed runs go? Good. Speed runs went amazing. We got 173, I think, out of the... Oh, no, I wasn't supposed to tell you that. Well, you know now. Out of the green one. And out of the red one, we got 150 something, but the ESCs were cutting out. What car caught fire at the event? Raz's. Kev's got a fast sausage. Yes, we have got a fast sausage. Oldest RC car you've ever drove? I think that would be my Manta Ray, which we got on the shelf up there, look. That one there, that was my first ever RC car. Where do you get your mini crawlers? I'm going to put links down below later. I'm going to get my curry probably first. Go home and eat that, and then after that I'm going to put all the links in. Run the petrol DBXL. Yes, we are going to run that petrol DBXL very soon. Oh, Hardcore says he might have found a runway. Is it smooth and is it long? That is the question. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it, dude. Do you like Traxxas or Armour more, says AJ? I like them both. I mean, the X-Max is my favourite off-road one. On-road, the Armour Infraction and Limitless is my favourite one. So I like them both. I don't really care about the brand. I care about the product. So whoever builds the best product, that's my favourite one. Couldn't care less what the brand is. Same with Lambos, Ferraris, Porsches. Whichever makes the best one's my favourite one. Couldn't care less what the brand name is. Really couldn't care. I mean, we don't owe these companies anything, do we? So, you know, just get the best product. Some people just buy because it's like brand A, and if brand B comes out with a better car, then they won't buy it because it's brand B, which is daft. You're just doing yourself out. Just ignore the brand name, just get whichever's best. And best in RC is whichever one puts the biggest smile on your face. So, a lot of you guys that are Traxxas haters and won't buy an X-Max, you're missing out. You're missing out on the hobby. But, you know, it's your hobby. You do what you like. And if you're not going to buy an RC car just because it's got a certain brand name on it, you're missing out. You're missing out, boy. What's the fastest strong RC car? I don't know, Infraction? When are we going to see the 80cc Maminator back out? Oh, soon. I've started filming the video. I've done a load of upgrades on it. I've just got to take it out now and give it a run. Right, that's back in there. XO1 to the moon, yes, we got to do it. I was going to do it whilst I wasn't allowed though, so we're going to have to do somewhere else. We will do that one. Do you prefer nitro or electric? I like both, but for everyday use, electric's a lot cleaner. I'm ready to see the upgraded 5T. Yes, dude, we're going to get on that soon. RC Morty Hobby says X-Max is my next one to buy. Hey, nice one, dude. Bonjour. Good old boy, bonjour. I really am butchering everyone's name. Spelling was not my strong point in school. I failed at most stuff in school, actually. What is your favourite motor ESC combo for Creighton 6S? Probably the Hobby Wing. Hobby Wing 8th scale motor with a Max 6 ESC, probably. Probably a good combo for that. Any ideas what you bring to Fam Jam? No, I haven't. I don't know. What shall I bring? What do you guys want me to bring to Fam Jam? I was going to bring the electric Maminator, but I killed it now, so I can't bring that now. Sausage, I want to need some work, so I can't bring that. So I've got to bring an X-Max. Sledge, maybe, a Creighton. Italian, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. What do you reckon? What do you want me to bring to Fam Jam? Hardcore says bring yourself. Yeah, that might help. Kev, what is the best starter RC car? I would say the Associated MT10. It's one of these ones here, look. They take an absolute kick in. On one event, we took it to a, well, not an event, on a little bash day, we took it to a concrete skate park. Stempy had to go, Craig had to go, I had to go. We all tried to kill it, and it wouldn't die. It just kept going and going and going and going. And these are relatively cheap. So if you're in the market, if you want to first get into bashing, first into RC cars, I would go for this one. Easy to repair, easy to work on. I mean, I really can't say anything bad about it. MT8, on the other hand, no, I'll stay away from that one. Really weak, everything breaks on it, just look on it. That is probably one of the strongest RC cars I've ever had. That is one of the weakest, which is a shame, really, because that's supposed to be the bigger brother. So, yeah. How much is it? I don't know. If I remember, I'll put a link down below to it, though. When's the next Monster Truck show? I haven't got any booked in yet, apart from next year's one. I want to do Monster Jam, so we've got to see what goes on there. I did talk to the Monster Jam about the possibility of going over to Paxton in America, Illinois, and going to the Monster Jam University to learn to drive them properly. So, yeah, once they invite me over, I'll go over there. Well, once I'm allowed over there. At the minute, you still have to have the vaccine to get in, and I don't want it. So, and while that's going, I can't go, can I suppose? Why not make a 6-wheel X-Max? You can actually get a conversion to do a 6-wheel X-Max. I don't know I don't know if you can still get it or not, but yeah, maybe. See you later, Mike. Take it easy. Which is the slowest RC car you have? It's going to be one of these ones, isn't it? Have you found a new engine for the other Maminator? Not yet. I'm tempted though to put in, because Primal have got another engine there, like a 46cc that's got a bit more power. So that one could be a good one to put in there. I don't want to make it too powerful, you see. Once you start going really powerful, you start breaking it all the time. So I've already got two stupidly fast one. I've got a 12S brushless one. I've got the 80cc Taylor one. So the other one, I'm just going to leave it. I want a bit more than stock. They're a bit lazy. So I think that 46 engine that they sell looks like a good sweet spot. Where is the Lego? I've got a little bit of Lego upstairs. You found the boat yet? Nope, haven't found the boat. I think that's a goner. A lot of you guys are saying, "Oh, dive in and get it." No, I'm not good with water. Definitely not water that you can't see in. So no, I'll get a bit claustrophobic. I'd panic if I had to go underneath that lake. So no way am I going under there to retrieve a toy. No hope in hell. What size do you order with your curry? So I think I'm going to start off with a bit of the poppadom with the mango chutney. Then probably a vindaloo or fowl. Haven't made my mind up yet. Probably a fowl though. I don't know yet. Then garlic naan bread and some special rice. Low centre of gravity crawler build, please. Maybe, Trevor. That could be another winter project. I'm going to be looking for some projects to do over the winter, so, yep. Maybe I'll do one. What's the fastest RC boat you have? Probably the Banggood one, the twin motor one, but it needs some better props. With a prop upgrade, is it Pro Motor or Pro Boater or something like that? I forgot what the name is, but if you put those props on, it should get it up to about 110 miles an hour. When is Water Crossing X-Max coming? Oh, God knows. I've already done a few videos with that. So I'm sure we'll do it again at some point. But when? Who knows? When's the next Slash video? Don't know, Tech. No idea. I never really know. You know, whenever I feel like it. So I could do a Slash versus Centon video, I suppose. What do you think about the Traxxas UDR? Absolutely love it. It's one of my favourite RCs. Not for durability, but just for the realism. The way the suspension moves when you put it onto slow motion. Epic car. So much fun to drive. I mean, on high grip surfaces, it falls over all the time. But if you're on something a bit slidey, absolutely epic. On wet golf course, perfect. Vinden says, what are your future goals? Oh, God, I've got a lot of future goals. My ultimate biggest goal is to own a Vegas casino. But we're a long way off of that yet. So it might never happen, but, you know, most of my goals I've set myself. I normally end up getting there. I want to build 12 monster trucks. And what I want to do with them is still a bit secret. Some people know. I want to get a nice place in America. I want to get a nice place here as well. So, yeah, still got a few goals to go after. Did you watch the Grimsby Brother movie? No, I haven't, no. Is the Traxxas Sledge any good? Yes, absolutely epic. Is it better than Creighton? I don't know yet. Casino license to print money. Yeah, I'd love one of them big Vegas casinos, but you need about $2 billion. So my next business venture, I'm hoping, is going to get me to that stage so I can get to that. And people say I'm dreaming, and yeah, I am dreaming, but everything starts at a dream. You know, Monster Truck started as a dream, Lambo started as a dream. Working for myself started as a dream. It all starts at a dream. All the casinos in Vegas, they all started off with a dream. So, you know, start the dream and then do it. 2 billion, you can do it. You know, to make $1 million is quite easy. You know, anyone that puts their mind to it can probably make $1 million or a few million relatively easily, as long as you put your mind to something. But a billion is like on a whole different level. Not many people can make a billion. A billion is like 1,000 millions. That's a lot of money. A million's not really that much. You'll give someone a million, they'll burn through it in no time. But a billion's like us baller level. So I'm gonna try. You know, to me, the fun is the chase of getting there. You know, the fun isn't the actual goal of having it. You know, the fun is the goal of getting there. It's like a computer game. You got to try and push yourself and try and get to these new challenges and try and figure stuff out. I love it. That's like my main hobby. Is to set myself a challenge and then trying to find a way of getting there. Absolutely love it. So almost once you get to that challenge, you're like, oh, I've done it now. It's like the challenge is gone. So you got to think of a new challenge. How long it takes to convert to rear wheel steering? Well, it depends on what you're converting. Someone says, where's the Lambo? It's in my workshop, over there. Bring the UDR to Fam Jam. I might do, actually. Yep, good call, maybe. Can you go off-roading in Andy the Landy, says Noah. Yes, at some point. At the minute, it's my only driver, daily driver. If I break it, I'm walking. So I've got to get another daily driver first, and then we'll do some off-roading with him. But I want to do quite some cool stuff with Andy. I want to put roll cage on there. Change the engine, maybe some different axles, portals maybe, I don't know, maybe some hardcore axles, God knows, but I want to do something with it. Your workshop isn't at your hire house. No, workshop isn't at my house, it's in an industrial estate. I mean, to drive here takes me 2 minutes, I timed it the other day. 2 minutes to drive here, about 10 minutes to walk. So, if anyone thinks of breaking in, you're not going to get very far, because it's on a monitored alarm system. As soon as you get near the door, I'm notified. Anything dodgy goes on. I've got 24/7 monitored security as well that monitor my CCTV. So anybody that has in mind of trying to break in, you're not going to get far. Unless you can get in and take what you want in a minute, you're not going to get far. It would literally take like probably about a minute for people to start getting here once you get noticed, which will be before you get to my door. Love the show. Keep on being you, brother. Thanks, dude. Any new project on the horizon? I've got loads of project ideas on the horizon. I want to get a Polaris RZR and put a bug body on it. Once this new property, what I'm going to hopefully look at next week, we've got so much buildings there, outbuildings and workshop space, that I can literally do any project that I can think of. So, yeah. Kev, are you depressed? Raz is gone. Yeah, it's a shame Raz is gone. We had a great laugh. Same time though, I've got to work. You know, got work to get on with. So it's good. As fun as it was to have a week out and just to play RCs and stuff, you know, got to get back to work as well sometimes. To burn out in Andy the Landy, he hasn't got enough power. Dave says, you could do anything, Kev. You know, anyone can do anything. So you put your mind to something, you can pull it off, you know. Do you have a girlfriend? No, no girlfriend. Too many dreams and goals to go after. Trouble is, when you've got a girlfriend, you can get distracted. Now, you know, if the right girl comes along that helps you with your dreams, perfect. But, you know, I'm not looking, but, you know, if the right one comes along, it comes along. But I'm happy single. You know, I'm having the best time of my life at the minute. Dreams are coming true. Monster trucks. Get to play RCs all day. I love all the YouTube thing. I love chatting with you guys, doing lives. I love all of it. You know, my life is almost perfect. You know, I wouldn't want to change anything. And if you get the wrong girlfriend, you could ruin your life. So, you know, perfect relationship, happy days. Not perfect, it's going to ruin your life. So, you know, if you've not got the perfect one, you're better off being single. Can we see the Lamborghini, please? Yeah, I want to do something with the Lambo, man. It's just sitting there collecting dust at the minute. We can't even get it out because it's got a monster truck in the way. There it is. A lot of people thought I got rid of it, but no, it's still there, look. Still there, look. We're going to have to take it out for a little blast tune. I want to put the big tyres onto the monster truck and put the monster truck there. Because this, guys, has been my lifelong dream, you know. All the other dreams I've got are little side dreams. Even the casino dream, that's a little side dream. This has been a lifelong dream. And, you know, I still can't believe it, you know. I'll sit here and look at it thinking, like, how have I achieved it? It's just mad. You know, considering I used to have crappy 9 to 5 jobs on minimum wage. I think I've done all right for myself building that little thing there. Big thing. So I want to put the big wheels on it, have it there. I want to sit here in the morning with a cup of tea and just admire the monster truck with the big tyres on. Because with the little wheels, it's nowhere near as impressive. Once those big tyres are on, it's like double the size. Well, it looks like double the size anyway. But, you know, any of you guys who've got dreams, go out there and get them. You know, you're going to get all these naysayers that say it can't be done, you can't do this, you can't do that. Don't listen to them, guys. They're talking nonsense. Because anyone that tells you, you know, saying your goal is to work for yourself, work from home, and quit your job and be able to afford some more toys. You know, a lot of people are going to say it's not possible, you can't do it. But those people that say it's not possible, they've got this self-limiting mindset where they just believe that they can't do stuff. And if you believe that you can't do stuff, then you can't. And from those sort of people, you don't want to get your advice. You know, if you want to be good at football, then you want to get your advice from somebody that's good at football. Same thing as making money. If you want to make money from home on your own, you want to learn how to make money without having a job, then you want to get advice from someone that knows how to make money without having a job. You know, by having their own business or doing something from home. And, you know, you can learn from all people. You can learn from some people what not to do, and you can learn from other people what to do. So, you know, saying your goal is to be a muscle man, for example, then you wouldn't listen to me because I'm not a muscle man. So, you know, get your advice from people that have done what you want to achieve, and from other people that tell you what to do, but they don't really know. You can learn from them what not to do. So if someone with no money is trying to tell you how to make money, then just look at that person and do the opposite, basically. Have you fixed a bend on Game Over? No, not yet, Dave. I'm probably just going to put a jack under it and jack it up and see if that straightens it. If not, I'll take it off and go to my buddy that's got a press, and hopefully he can straighten it. But I've got a couple of new ones up on the shelf, so worst comes to worst, we'll just put a new one on. But I don't know how I bent it. I've been looking back the footage, and it's the rear bar that I bent. But when I've done that bust thing, it's the front end that I sort of hit down a little bit. So I know a lot of people said it's the bust that done it, but if it would have been the front, yeah, I would see how. But it's the back one we bent, so I don't know how. Did you ever get the spares for the monster truck? Yes, Unbus. I did. I gave a little tour of that a minute ago, actually, if you want to wind it back. And in a couple of videos' time, I'll go over it all in that as well. Do you use Manscaped products? Yes, I do use the Manscaped products. Very good, actually. What is the best cooling fan? Oh, dude, I don't know. Whenever my cooling fans break, I don't put it on. World's fastest car versus Lambo. That could be a video. Someone says they wanted to contact me about the eBay. Just ask on here, dude. Ask away on here. If you ask me on here, I'll answer your question. That's the best place, because the trouble is I get so many questions come, so many comments, so many Facebook messages, so many comments everywhere. I can't get to them all. It's impossible. Yeah. Do you live in your shop? Nope, I don't live in my shop. I have slept here a couple of nights though. If I've been working late and I can't be bothered to go home. I've got a sofa upstairs. It's quite comfy, so I've slept on there a few times. Will you do a game over LMT? Yes, I want to, and a Maminator, and this one here. I'm gonna get some game over decals to put on there. I'm gonna get some stickers made and probably put some in the merch shop as well, actually. Do you need to find a woman that likes RC as much as you do? No, well, yeah, I mean, it would be cool, but no, not necessarily. You know, she doesn't have to like RC. As long as I can get on and do the things I'm passionate about, then, you know, that's fine. I mean, the only thing that I couldn't live with is someone trying to stop me from my goals and my dreams and what I do, so. Do you play video games, Kev? Very rarely. Very, very rarely. Maybe a couple of times a year. Will silicone earplugs be okay on an Outcast AS diff? Yes, but cram it in as much as you can. Really ram it in there. Might be worth putting the diff back together again as well and spinning it a bit and then take it apart again and cram more in there. Keep doing it until you can't get any more in. Because otherwise all the silicone will go to the outside and then it won't work as well anymore. Kev, let's drink a couple of beer. I don't even drink that often. You know, sometimes. Do you still have your eBay course? Yes, I've got 2 eBay courses. I've got a free one and a paid one. So on the free one, that's going to get you going, going to get you making some money. The paid one is what I've really put all the time and effort into. You know, I spent about 50 grand of my money testing things and many months building that course. And that one's a paid one. But it's got money back guarantee though. So, you know, if you have a look at it, you've got 30 days, give it a go. Whatever the reason, if you don't like it, you know, maybe you want money so you can go to the pub. Fair enough. Just one email, Kev, want a refund? Boom, you'll get a refund. It literally takes me about 3 or 4 mouse clicks to do the refund. It's done. It's easy. It's no skin off my nose. You know, I only want people in on this course that are going to make it work. I want to get testimonials. I want testimonials with people telling me, Kev, it's changed my life. I've quit my job. I've got more money. That's the sort of stuff I want. You know, I don't want people saying, no, I bought the course and got lazy and not done it. I don't want any of that. So, you know, do you make a lot of money off YouTube? I make a little bit off of YouTube. What does the course cost? It's $400. RC card says, what RC should I get for £200? I would get the SMT, not the SMT10, the MT10 rival, associated rival MT10. Might be a little bit more, but not much. Whoa, nice one. Umbus says, not to advertise for me, but he's done the free course. He's doing quite well. There you go. Free course. If you do what's in the course and you actually do it, a lot of people are lazy. You know, business is only for 1% of the people. 99% of the population haven't got what it takes to be a business person, and there's a lot of factors involved. You know, like motivation, the ability to learn. Procrastination, there's all these things that got to come together, and if one of those are not working right, that could mean you're not in it. So to be in the 1%, you got to think like the 1%, and you got to behave a little bit differently. So it doesn't work for most people. This eBay stuff doesn't work, and that is why I'll give a free eBay course, and also why I'll give a 30-day money back guarantee on the paid one, because I do realise that for most people it's not going to work. So, but I think you should give it a go, because maybe it would work. You know, if your dream is to work for yourself, and you know, not just eBay, there's millions of things you can do. There's loads of things that you can do to make money for yourself. It doesn't have to be eBay. But you know, when I quit my job 14 years ago, I just set that challenge to work for myself. And I tried so many different things, and eBay was the one that worked first and worked the easiest, and the one that made money the quickest and the most money that I made. And you know, and it's something that's relatively easy for me to teach to you guys. And I've got hundreds of students giving me success stories saying it's worked. So, you know, if you're lazy, it's not going to work. If you're the sort of person that's always on Facebook, it's not going to work. But if you can put a couple of hours a day aside, you put yourself away from the wife or from the screaming kids, you put yourself in a room and you can focus for 2 hours a day, and you're willing to learn, you're willing to try new things, you're willing to adapt. You know, if something doesn't work, you can adjust and you can try something else, and you can do what I tell you or what other people teach you, and then learn from that. And then once you see some success, you just grow on it, you do more. The hardest way is to make some money. If you can make some money, scaling it up's the easy part, and then you can scale it to whatever you want. You know, there's people on eBay making millions. There's people making an extra grand a month. There's people making an extra $100 a month. So, you know, you can take it as far as you want to take it. And, you know, I think people that have got dreams to work for themselves and make more money, I think you should at least give it a go. You know, not only eBay, whatever. You know, I tried probably 20 different things and failed at most of them. You know, eBay and YouTube are the 2 things that I found success in. But that might be different for you, you know. Everyone's different. Everybody's different. But I think everyone that's got the dream, you should at least owe it to yourself to try some different things and see what works. And to learn from people that have done what you want to do yourself. How did you fasten those posts to hold the cars on the wall? Let me show you. So this is stud wall. So we've got the beams coming down like that all the way down, and then I've just screwed them, just 2 screws. Look, let's get you around there so you can see. 2 screws for the wood like that, and the ones that are wobbly, I'll just put some more screws in. Alright guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm hungry. I'm going to order my curry. Maybe a fowl, maybe a vindaloo, I don't know yet. What do you guys reckon, fowl or vindaloo? Which one should we get? How much money do you need to invest into the eBay courses? Startup investment. Well, you can do it or nothing. So, you know, I recommend if you go for the paid for one, you're probably taking it half seriously. So you probably want to invest, I don't know, $500 maybe, something like that. I mean, you don't have to. It'll just get you going a bit quicker. I mean, you can start on 0. Alex says foul, of course. All right, maybe I'll do a foul. But, you know, the beauty with the eBay thing is you can invest as little or as much as you want. The more you invest initially, the quicker you're going to grow your store. But you could invest $10. So you could get your $10, you could go onto AliExpress and you can buy some stuff for $10 and you can list it on there and potentially turn that $10 into $100. And then you get that money and you reinvest it. And now you might turn that into $200 or $300 or $400. You reinvest it again, you can turn it into $1,000, $2,000, $4,000. 10,000, 15,000. If you keep reinvesting all your money back in, you're going to grow. And you know, the higher the amount you start with, just the higher up the ladder you start. So I wouldn't go too mad. You know, if you guys haven't got much money, go to the free eBay course. I think there's a link to the free one down below. If not, if you go on any of my videos on the main channel, on the end screen, there's a little video of me in front of the Lambo. If you watch that one, that's a free eBay course that I made. So you guys can do the free eBay course and you can just start off with selling stuff you've got around the house. It doesn't need to be anything special. Just sell some old stuff you don't use anymore. You can do the same for your family. You can do the same for your neighbours. Just get a whole load of stuff together. Maybe you can say to your friends, you know, I'll do the listing, I'll do the shipping. We go 50-50. Work out a deal. So you can start with nothing. But, you know, ideally I'd start with about $400 probably. But, you know, whatever you're comfortable with, don't spend more than what you're willing to lose. If you're comfortable with losing $1,000, spend $1,000. If you're comfortable with only losing $10, and spend $10. So, you know, start on whatever you feel comfortable with. Business is easy, it's dealing with the idiots that's the hard part. Well, if on my paid for eBay course, I've got a whole load of template letters that cover almost every single scenario. So whatever BS some customer might be giving you, I've got solutions for all of them. And 9 times out of 10, all you've got to do, copy and paste it in, that's the problem gone. Can you lend me 400, says Jamie. Do the free course, do the free one. If you do what I tell you in the free one, you're going to make $400 easy. You'll make 10 grand on there, you know, give it a little bit of time. And then you can put that money into buying the full course, and if you want, you don't have to. You know, it's just going to, by doing the full course, it's all stuff that you can figure out for yourself, but you're just going to save yourself a ton of time and a ton of money. You know, you can invest 50 grand and you could spend a couple of years or whatever it is to figure all this stuff out for yourself. But the course, all it does, it just shortcuts it. It saves you 50 grand and it saves you all your hours of trying to figure the stuff out for yourself. So, but you know, you don't have to buy it. You can make money off the free one and figure it all out yourself. Josh says I've got to be the most caring YouTuber. You know, the thing is, I don't want to take your guys' money unless you guys make more money out of it. You know, if you guys are going to pay me for $400 for that eBay course, I want to see you guys making $400 a day back every single day. You know, and then we're all winning. You know, I'll get $400 and you've changed your life and making loads of money for yourself. So everyone's a winner. You know, I want everybody involved to be a winner. When we take them onto trucks to the shows, I'm a winner because I'm driving it. You guys are winners because you're watching it. Everyone's having a great time. In my book, whatever deal I do with people, I want everybody involved to be a winner. You know, I don't want me to gain and someone else to lose. That's not fair. I want everybody to gain. I want everybody to improve their lives. Everybody together, you know, to improve their lives. Are you English? In London? Yes, I'm English and I live near London, very close. Already found a new shop. I saw one and I might be viewing. I'm going to ring up tomorrow and try and view it. When I buy the full course, does 75 Habits come with it? It doesn't come with it, but if you got the full course, you can get it at a discount. And the idea of the 75 Habits is to get you into the right mindset of business, because in business you need 2 things. You need a mindset and a skill set. If you've only got one or the other, you're going to struggle. So, you know, you could have the right mindset, for example, and you're thinking like a businessman, but you haven't got any skill in any particular field, so you can't make the business work. So if you're business minded, but you don't know how to do eBay, then it's going to be almost impossible. And the other way around, you know, if you've got the skills how to sell on eBay and you know how to do the eBay business, but you're not business minded, you haven't got the mindset, you're also going to struggle because, you know, you're going to know how to do it, but you're going to procrastinate, you're going to be lazy, you're not going to want to reinvest, you know, all that stuff. So you really need both. You need the mindset and the skill set. Someone says about most of my viewers are American. Yes, most of my viewers are from America. Kevin, if you could sell only one thing on eBay, what would it be? Well, it used to be them pull starters. The pull starters that you on the Nitro RC cars, I used to sell loads of them. I used to make a killing off of those. But then I showed on YouTube what I sold. Loads of people copied, and then now it's not. Well, maybe now it's worth selling again, but at the time it wasn't. So I had to make a new eBay store and not share that one. Say aluminum for Americans. Aluminum. Yes, hi Everett. Yes, hi. Hi from South Africa. Hello, dude. Thanks, Destination Unknown. I am living my dream. I really am. I do really feel blessed that, you know, I've quit my job and ignored what 99% of people told me and just tried to go at my own, and somehow it worked. You know, if I can do it, anyone can do it, really. You know, I'm not, my IQ level is not that stupidly high, it's just average. So, you know, if I can pull it off working for myself and get to my dream with a monster truck, then I'm sure any of you guys that put your mind to it, you'll be able to do the same. The difference between me and most other people is that I'm persistent. I stick with stuff and I stick with it until I can make it work, where most people would have given up and said it's not worked. So if you stick with stuff, you know, obviously not everything's going to work for you, but you find something you can find some success on, and then keep gaining on it, keep molding back into it, keep expanding on it. No reason why anyone can't do something similar. Not seen much on the business channel lately. No, I know. I've been really working on the monster truck and stuff like that. I need to get back on it, really. But, you know, I'm not really a hardcore businessman, am I? You know, there's a lot better people out there you can learn from, like Ty Lopez and all those sort of people. But those sort of coaches, they sort of teach like really the high end, the upper end stuff. So the stuff that I teach is more sort of like for newbies, you know. I mean, the stuff that I teach could make you a millionaire. Not saying it will, but it might. The stuff that sort of Ty teaches and Grant Cardone, you know, if you want to make sort of 10 million a year, then sort of their stuff would probably be more suited. But, you know, you've got to start from the bottom. You know, you got to start and you've got to build up and build up and build up and build up. If you jump in at the deep end and you want to make like $10 million a year right off the bat, but you don't even know how to make 100 grand a year, you're not going to do it. Because you need all the little lessons you learn to make $1,000. You need to then build on that to make 10 grand, to make 100 grand, and you're going to learn stuff along the way. And you want to make your mistakes with little money. You know, you want to make your mistake by losing $10, $20, $100. You don't want to make your mistake when you're up at 20 million and lose 20 million. You want to make all those mistakes early on. So you've got to build up and build up and build up. That's why when you see people that suddenly get lucky in business, you know, they just strike lucky and they make 10 million. They don't really know how they've done it. They just got there by luck. And it's not going to take long and they're going to be broke again because they're not going to know really how really you get there. They just got lucky. So, you know, you want to start at the bottom really. You want to build up, build up, build up, build up. You want to learn all the steps on the stepping stones. And then when you get to the level where you want to make 10 million a year, you're going to know how to do it. You're not just going to be there by luck. Or just buy a lottery ticket. Well, that's the thing. People that win the lottery, they lose all their money again, didn't they? Because they don't know how to keep it. All they know is how to spend it. They don't know about investing. They don't know about putting more money into growing it bigger and stuff like that. They just don't know any of that. All they know is how to spend it. Hey, Raptor Man says he did the eBay courses, doing well. Nice one, dude. Appreciate it, bro. I love seeing the success stories. West Yorkshire says eBay is such a hard game nowadays. It's hard if you don't know what you're doing. If, you know, most people that start eBay, all they do is sell the cheapest. And if you're the cheapest on eBay, you're just going to sell everything at a loss and not make any money. The skill in eBay is that you can sell at a higher price than your competition. Then, if you can do that, then it's easy. But you've got to know how, and that's where my training comes into it. And the free one will get you going. The paid one, it'll get you up there even more. So, you You know, a lot of people say, "Ah, eBay is easy. All you do, you buy cheap and you sell high." Well, it's easy to buy cheap and sell cheap, but to buy cheap and sell high, that's where the skill comes in. Chris says he's doing 100 grand a year. What books do I read? The One Thing is one of the really good ones. And that's one that I've read a couple of times now. So do that one. That's a good one. Blue Ocean Strategy, whatever it's called. That's another good book. You got the Charlie Munger book. That's a really in-depth read. That one's pretty good, but it's quite high-end, that one. Probably a bit beyond me as well, really. Right, guys, a lot of the comments now are coming up. What did I say now? Do you need a massive capital before moving into eBay commerce world? No, we spoke about it earlier. You can start on whatever amount you feel comfortable with and just keep... The trick is when you make money, is to put that money back in and grow it and not take too much of your profits out. You know, especially early on. You know, once you're making 100 grand a year, you know, you could pay yourself 80 grand if you want, and then put 20 grand back in to grow it more. But you know, if you're saying you want to make 100 grand on eBay, you've got to really be turning over 300 grand. And then if you pay yourself 100 grand and put the 200 grand back, your store should stay at about the same. Now, if you want to grow, then you got to put more than that in. So go eat the curry, mate. Yes. Right. I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you all for stepping by, me waffling on. I'm going to put links to all this stuff that you saw in this video in the video later on. I'm going to enjoy my curry first. And, oh, pardon me, and I'll see you guys soon in another video. Tomorrow, we've got the sausage video. See you later, guys. Bye. Enjoy your almost as hardcore. I'm going for the foul, dude. Or Vindaloo, don't know yet. Bye. Bye.